Good morning, guys and girls. It's going to be afternoon very, very soon, but Rob here with you and letting you know the late scores yesterday. The Patriots lost to the Raiders. Raiders 21-17. The Lions beat the Buccaneers 20-6. The Rams beat the Cardinals 26-9. The Jets upended the undefeated Eagles 20-14. And the Bills in a just, I mean, this was a thriller of a game. Even though it wouldn't show it 14-9, it was a thriller of a game. All right, let's go to next week's picks, the upcoming week, top 25 football, and I'll let you know who I like this upcoming week. Penn State at Ohio State. Ohio State is a 5-point favorite. I like Ohio State here, 27-21. Give up the 5 points. Central Florida at Oklahoma. Central Florida, I'm sorry, Oklahoma, an 18-point favorite going into this week. Give up the 18, 37-13. I like Oklahoma big in this ball game. Tennessee traveling to Alabama. Alabama is a 9-point favorite. I like Tennessee to cover the 9 right here. I like Alabama outright, Tennessee to cover. Alabama not to cover. I'm sorry. Tennessee plus the 9. 22-20. Alabama wins, but they don't cover the 9 points. Washington State at Oregon. Oregon, 18.5-point favorite here. Way too many points. I like Oregon to win outright. 38-35, 18.5 points is laughable. I don't know where they're getting that from. Texas at Houston. Texas a 22-point favorite on the road. I think they cover easily. 47-18 is my pick there. Virginia at North Carolina. North Carolina a 23-point favorite. I like North Carolina here to stay undefeated, go 7-0, 44-9. UNC will stay undefeated. Ole Miss goes to Auburn. Ole Miss, a 5-and-a-hook favorite, too many points. I think they're going to win 23-18. The hook gets you. The hook gets you and gets you right in the old lip. 23-18. Take Auburn and the points. Michigan, a 25-point favorite at Michigan State. Too many points. I think Michigan's capable of scoring some points, but I think Michigan State will score. Michigan State had an off week here. They played, but they had a terrible week. Not an off week, but a terrible week. 38-17. Michigan wins, but do not cover the 25. Next, we have Army at LSU. LSU, a 29-and-a-hook favorite. I like LSU all the way. 41-0. I think it's a whitewash of this game. Let me get a sneeze in real quick. Excuse me. All right. All right, let's go back to it. Duke at Florida State. Florida State, a 15.5-point favorite. I like Florida State in this game, but not by 15.5 points. Duke has proven, even against teams like a Notre Dame, offense and defensive line, they can push people around. They're capable of doing it. Florida State wins 31-21. They do not cover 15.5. Clemson at Miami. Clemson is a 3-point favorite going to Miami. Miami is in a shambles right now. They don't know which way is up and which way is down. It's going to stay that way. 21-17, Clemson beats Miami. Miami 3 consecutive losses. Utah goes to USC. USC is a 5-point favorite. I don't see how they are. I think Utah not only takes care of the 5 points, I think they will win the game outright. 38-35 Utah. UCLA, a 16.5-point favorite at Stanford. You don't know what Stanford team you're getting, but you don't know what UCLA team you're getting. They're not going to cover the points. UCLA wins a squeaker, 31-30. No way do they come close to covering the 16 and a hook. Arizona State at Washington. Washington a 27 and a hook favorite. Washington State will cover that, 47-17. All right. Let's go to NFL Week 7. Thursday, we got Jacksonville going to New Orleans. Jacksonville, 1-point favorite. You know what? Flip it the other way. I like his Saints in this ball game. Straight up 20-19. I take his Saints. Falcons at the Bucks. Bucks are a 2-and-a-hook favorite. I like the Bucks in this ball game. 27-23. A rough week for the Buccaneers, but they played a tough Lions team. They get to stay at home. I think they win this week. Raiders at the Bears. Raiders, a 1-point favorite. I look at the Raiders and Minnesota as being almost identical. If that's the case, Minnesota won this week 19-13. The Raiders are going to win 19-13. I think they win the ball game. The Browns go to the Colts. Browns are so much better than people want to give them credit for. They're 2.5-point favorites. They're going to cover 20-15. The Browns win and cover. Commanders, a 1.5-point favorite. They played great. The Giants played great. They're going to the Meadowlands. Can the Giants not? Will the Giants still have something in the tank? I don't think so. I think the Commanders win a second game in a row here, 23-21, and they cover. All right. Lions at the Ravens, and the Ravens are 2.5-point favorites. And simply put, I like the Lions as a better team right here. I think the Lions throw the ball better, defense is better, and kicking game goes to the Baltimore's, no doubt about that. But I like the Lions here, 23-21, upset special. Lions come away with a win. The Bills at the Patriots. The Bills 8.5-point favorites. This is not going to be a ball game. 31-9. The Bills will get some frustrations out from not scoring last night. Cardinals at the Seahawks. Seahawks a 7-point favorite. I like the Seahawks at home. They're going to stretch their legs a little bit. 27-17. Seahawks cover. Steelers at the Rams. The Rams are a 3-point favorite. I don't like this game at all. I really don't. The Steelers defense is so good, and the Rams offense is pretty good. But I think the Rams defense may end up getting a score in this ballgame. We'll see what happens. 16-9. I like the Rams to win and cover. Chargers at the Chiefs. The Chiefs are a 6-point favorite. I'm not biting. I am not going to bite here. Chiefs win 31-27. They do not cover the 6 points. Packers, 1.5-point favorite at the Broncos. I kind of wished and washed on this one for a little bit. I just think the Packers are the better team here. 22-16. Packers win and cover. Dolphins go to the Eagles Sunday night. 2.5-point favorites are the Eagles. I like the Dolphins to not only go into Lincoln Financial Field, I think they march in there and win the ball game outright. Double digits. How about that? 37-27. I like the Dolphins to upend the Eagles. 2 straight losses for the Eagles. 49ers, Monday night. 7.5-point favorites going to Minnesota. Minnesota, after the win yesterday, I'm not sure they're going to be up as high. They are at home. That helps. But I like the Niners here. Coming back to the East one more time, 38-16. I like the Niners to win big in this ball game. Thank you for this 10-minute update. Don't forget, tomorrow night on Atma Bryan's channel, we will have all of our picks, the whole bunch of us, and I hope you will join us. APBA Bryan, along with Keith, myself, Harris, Mike, and everybody else. Have a great day. God bless, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.